please tell me. Okay, I have better internet than last time I tried to do this. Hopefully this will be a longer video and not get any phone calls. Let's go back to copyright-free music. Play some of that. That's what happens when I don't share the video. It's 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Hello again. Last time I got a phone call and I had to take that call, and then I stopped the charge. So next charger is in an hour, and when I stop to charge, right after that, I'm meeting up with my cousin because I'll be basically at my destination. So my destination for dinner, at least. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen, I trimmed my beard. It's really short. It's the shortest my beard has been in 6 years. It's kind of crazy to think about. Maybe 7 years. Before I made this YouTube channel. Yeah, 7 years. Hello, Richard. My beard is really short. It's crazy. The hair on top is still long, still growing that out. This. I used to that. Flip back around. Do the flip. There you go. Thank you. I really enjoy it. It's a nice change. Like, it's definitely different, but I do really enjoy it. Yeah, it's got all kinds of scooters on the back of this truck. Thank you, Bonnie. Yeah, it is. It's definitely warm. Like I said, I'm still growing up the top, but I'm shaving the sides and the back. Thank you, Richard. But as you saw, I like put my hair up, so that's kind of where I'm at. Hey, Sue. I'm on my way to Savannah right now. Some of my friends booked an Airbnb, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to go to Savannah for the weekend?" And I was like, "Yes." It's a 4.5 hour drive. I have family there, so I'm going to meet up with my cousin Alyssa today, where I'm going to meet up with her for dinner at 7 p.m. So, and then, yeah, going to the Matahari Speakeasy later. And then I have my 360 camera with me, so like I was saying earlier in this while I was live, I plan on posting more videos to this channel this year. I do have a lot of videos I still need to edit from last year. Some from July when I went camping. Like I have videos I recorded on a GoPro on the trails up in Ironwood in Hurley, Wisconsin, Ironwood, Michigan. How many miles do I have on the Tesla? I have 50,577 for 2021. I'm a cruising. Oh, Oh, the sun is coming back out. Yeah, I've been there many times. I definitely don't want candy though. Like, I wanna. I've been intermittent fasting and I forgot to eat lunch today. So my first time eating today will be at 7 p.m. No, 7:30 probably. Usually I only eat between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. But I forgot to eat before I left. And I was hoping to get like a smoothie, but where I stopped was just restaurants. But that's alright. I'll be okay. It's gonna be, hey Irma, it's gonna be a tough weekend without going too crazy on eating breakfast and stuff. But I'll just do coffee in the mornings and then I'll eat at noon and then early dinner. I want to do more 360 videos. They might not be in 360 when I book them. What am I saying? When I edit them, they might not be in 360. But I want to take more 360 videos. That's awesome. My first goal is to get close to 300, and then after that, I would like to get like 250 is like the ultimate goal, but like that's a stretch. I feel like at 300, I look pretty decent, as long as I'm still healthy and everything. Let's see, headed up north, sort of. I'm headed up to Savannah. I'm 6 foot tall. For the 360, I do everything with Insta360. So I have an Insta360 1R, and then I have my mom bought the Insta360 X or whatever, the first one that they had. So I have that one, and I just bought the new X3. So I plan on using that as well. I want to kind of do like, I want to put videos, I want to do some car videos. So like my friend is going to be making a car YouTube channel, but I want to kind of do a couple, like his car, my car, and another friend of ours cars. We're going to kind of do some collab type stuff with different cars and everything. But like I can put the cameras on the side of my car, one on the outside and the front, and then just like us kind of driving by each other. So my friend has a brand new C8 Corvette, and then another friend has a C7 Corvette. Another friend has a Camaro, and then I have the Tesla. I don't know what endomorphic is. Endomorphic. Yeah, it's gonna be a struggle just for me to get down to 300, but I'm a long ways away. But I haven't. So I do the intermittent. It's not an 80 Camaro. No, he has an SS. I think his is a 2016 SS Camaro. I want to continue the intermittent fasting. I feel better as it is. That truck is swaying. I've been feeling a lot better health-wise. So yes, it does sound very familiar, Sue, and I feel that. Okay, I might be that. I don't know. Yeah, I just gotta stick with it, and not go too crazy. Like, I like to go and have a drink every now and then, but recently, in the last couple months, I went out too much. There was too much of that involved, and I feel like that was kind of weighing on me health-wise quite a bit. So, and I've noticed that I'm doing things to change that, but I am going to Savannah, and it's open container in Savannah, so I'm going to enjoy a few drinks, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. So. Yeah. I know what you want. It was pouring down rain at my supercharger I was at. I got out and it was so cold. So when I left my house, it was 84 degrees. Where I'm at now in Georgia, it's 66 degrees. I'm in Townsend, Georgia. It's a Pooler, Georgia with 19% battery. It is not driving for me. I am driving. Ew, 40s. Usually I would have the car drive for me, but I'm driving a little bit faster, and it only does autopilot up to a certain speed, so I'm just going slightly above autopilot speeds, but probably should slow down and go into autopilot. Yeah, that's not good. Like, my friends were like, "Oh, you should get a raincoat," and I was like, "I don't own one of those." And they're like, "You live in Florida, you don't have a raincoat?" And I'm like, "Usually when it's raining, I don't go outside. Like, I wait until it's done." So. I have like a hoodie, but it just absorbs water, so I will say the hoodies in Florida compared to like the northern states, very different. Yes, I was thinking a Disney rain poncho. Yeah, that'd be great. Just have like little Mickey ears, or whatever, however you make Mickey noises. Winter storm here. Ugh, gross. I forget that it's winter. Have you guys seen anything about that zombie cyclone that's hitting Madagascar? Is it Madagascar that's hitting? It might not be Madagascar. No, is it Madagascar? I don't remember. I want to say it is. That's like a cyclone that's like keeps just going back and forth between like an island and mainland. It's crazy. Right. I know that, but is that where that I'm just trying to remember where the cyclone's at. Like, I think I saw that, and then I saw something about Madagascar, and now or it is that, and I'm just getting two things mixed up. I'm not sure. I'm just crazy. Semi is why. Well, you're getting a nice turn signal. No turn signal. Oh my goodness. Y'all are the worst. Mozambique. Thank you. Yeah, it's been crazy. Like, we got that hurricane in November. That kind of threw us all for a loop. But other than that, luckily we haven't had too many crazy hurricanes in Florida. this past season. No, you stay in your lane. Silly car. Oh, I'm so hungry. And I forgot my phone charger. So I have to go like buy one at a gas station. I love it in Florida. The weather's nice. Hey, Teresa. A Landstalker. That truck has a whole apartment attached to it. What the heck? The sleeping quarters on that truck were like bigger than the trailer part. It was ridiculous. Oh, nice. Oh, you're booking the B&B. Let me know when. Yeah, I have like wireless charging in my car, and now I do have my video. The video is tomorrow, so I do have my laptop with me, and there's like a couple like charging cables in there. I don't plan on bringing that into the Airbnb tonight, so. KFC sounds familiar, but I don't know what that is. Man. Hungry. Kennedy Space Center. Yep. That makes sense. Fort St. Joe. Nice, Teresa. Yes, I definitely should pack some snacks. I was thinking that like one of my chargers was gonna be at a Wawa, and I was just gonna get a smoothie, and that was gonna hold me over until dinner. And I only had one supercharger. And the other one is, it looks like it's at some sort of gas station, but I'm only going there so I can just charge up my car, so then I can go meet my cousin for dinner. It says I'll be at Cooler. Ignore that. I'll be at Pooler at 6:25. In Pooler. It smells like sewage outside. It's so gross. Ugh, nasty. So stinky. That was my radar detector, but it wasn't. It was a K-band, and that just means it's like a construction sign or something. KA band is usually police. I mean, I don't have a radar detector. I don't use Waze or anything because the car has a GPS in it, so I don't really see the point of using another app on my phone. It uses Google Maps. Like, I understand there's like things that like see like police or whatever on Waze, but I just use what's in the car already. And then having the radar detector is nice because it's also like when I hit above 70 miles an hour, it says over speed. So then it's like, hey, you can't tell how fast you're going. Like on the interstate, it's fine. It's like whatever. But like when I'm driving on a highway that's like 55 or 60, when I hit 70, it's like over speed, and it's like, oh hey, you need to slow down a bit. Like, chill out a bit. I used to look at a map back in the day, but we have electronics now. Like, I don't do that anymore. I was always the kid, like, with my dad when we were traveling, he'd be like, all right, find us a little town to go to in Tennessee. And I was like, all right, what road are we on? He's like, we're on 75 South. And I'd be looking at it, be like, okay, take exit, like 213, whatever. You're going to go about, I'd like do the little thing. Like, it had the little miles, roughly how many miles. Be like, it shows between 20 and 30 miles. You're going to be in this little town. And then we'll see if there's a hotel there. And then that's what we would do. And so I definitely can look at a map. And then I remember the MapQuest days. Man, if you missed your exit, you were screwed. You're like, none of these pages say any of this. So, Teresa, I have, so like at least for Tesla, that's not true. For Tesla definitely sees them on my screen. They pop up as motorcycles. But I mean, also, like even if you are in full self-driving, it is still technically a beta. So if your car doesn't see it, like at least in a Tesla, they say that's on you because you're still supposed to be fully aware of what's going on, fully aware of your surroundings. So if you're not, see that was a cop. So I'm slowing down. Where's he at? Where you at, Mr. Policia? Policia. Other cars, maybe not, but at least with Teslas, they for sure see them. I don't know where this imaginary police car is, because it's radar. Okay, it's in front of us again. Oh, I see lights way up here. I'm so sorry if that's very loud. Is that loud? 179. Yes, I had I would get over a lane, but I'm not too worried about that. It's not illegal to drive in the left lane in Georgia, from my understanding. But I had let's see, when I turned 16, my dad gave me a CB radio, and I put it in my car and mounted it straight to the dash of my car, and I had that, and I had the PA speaker set up as well. So the PA speaker was under the hood, so that I could like switch it to PA and be like, please move out of the way. Like, there's a lot of fun. But I'm not gonna do that in the Tesla. I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I better not. don't want a giant antenna hanging off the back of the car. So I had one of the ones I had. The antenna had some range to it. Like I had it mounted to the roof of my car, the roof of my car, and it had 3 giant magnets, and it was like a 50-mile radius. It was something ridiculous. Peppermint Patty. Okay. Mine was Fuzzy Bear. And then my friend's was Rubber Ducky. What's that? I had like music playing. I heard like birds chirping. He was a bear. Yeah. I was singing that when I was a kid. Another Tesla. I keep hearing birds. It is the song. Yeah, I know who Skip is. My mom used to do the videos with him on Wednesday, like one Wednesday a month. My mom went and got lunch with him once. I was out of town. I've talked to him like in a video a little bit, but I haven't reached out to him since my mom passed or anything. I haven't even watched any of his videos. It's hard. Like it's hard to watch TV shows that I used to watch with my mom. Like even now, if I go to watch anything that I would watch with my mom, I like still talk to her like she was there. It's the only way I feel like I can watch stuff. Disney, could you send that video to me? Can you send that to me in a message? I would like to hear that. She can hear us. These people are driving fast. Did not expect that. Usually you only see fast drivers in like Texas and Florida. Like sometimes Illinois. Here, not usually. Another Tesla. Winnebago. We used to have a Winnebago. It was like a 1985 Winnebago. Just hit my window. I don't like that. Why are we stopping? I'm going to assume that we need to get over. So there's a bunch of cars. Ooh, another Tesla. There's a lot of Teslas out. when rocks in my window. Someone pushed me into a curb today. Luckily, my like not literally, but like they cut me off and I had nowhere to go except for the curb. Like luckily it was like a flat curb, and I was like getting onto the highway. But it was still super annoying. Thank you, Lisa. Tesla jams, yeah. Florida is the second largest state for Teslas, next to California. I have no idea why we stopped. Hey Sharon. Not stopped, but slowed down. Hear me honking at you? Like, I had to brake so you didn't hit me. You're on your phone. Cool. That was fantastic. Ridiculous. Yeah, the battery doesn't last a very long time in the cold because your car's constantly warming up the batteries to be able to charge, and yeah, it's just not great in the cold. Yeah, it's nuts. But stuff like that doesn't bother me while driving because it happens so often, and if you get yourself worked up, then it's like it just causes a panic, and so I'll honk. But like, I was honking more so to let them know, like, hey, I'm in the middle lane. Like, you're not looking in your blind spot. Like, hey, listen, car here. There's a car. And I had to hit the brakes, and it was a little ridiculous.
Lower speed.
But yeah, but it's all right. We're alive. Made it. That is not a parking spot, sir. They broke something. They hit something, parked their car, and left. That's what that looked like. Why'd you put calm in air quotes? Is that sarcasm? I am calm. Just little honky honks. And also when I am on 95. When I honk the horn, it automatically saves a recording of what happened out of all the cameras. Yeah, it is pretty bad. And I drive a lot, so it's like, I see a lot of things happening. I see a lot of close calls and whatnot. But we're almost to the destination, and I think once I get there, I'll end the video. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's just no reason, because if you get all worked up, like, that's gonna ruin your day, and especially if you have anyone else in the car, and then you're upset, and they're like all happy-go-lucky, like, you trying to calm them down is just not possible. Like, I know, because I used to be that person that would be like, this and that, blah blah blah, and why, and someone's like, calm down, and then you hear those two words, and it's like someone called you the meanest names ever. They're like, so I just, saying calm down to someone is like the worst thing when they're upset. And they think that they're calm or something. So, no, I get it, but there's no time in the world for that. Now, it would be a little upsetting if, like, an accident happened, but at the same time, you cannot go back in time and change things. So you can't be upset. You can't do that. You can't, why get angry? You just have to deal with what you have and live your life. I don't know if that's good, advice for anybody, but that's how I live my life. Ooh, grilled cheese. That sounds so good. I want grilled cheese. You can make a grilled cheese with Easy Press. It's like a perfect grilled cheese. Spaghetti. I like spaghetti. Hey, Donna. No, I do not like tomato soup. I don't like tomatoes, though. I really don't even like ketchup unless it's like... Okay, I take that back. I've started to like ketchup again because there was a time in my life when I was like, nope, I don't like this at all. But I can eat it with, like, on a burger with other things. But then, like, recently, I ran out of honey mustard when I was dipping my fries. And I'm a sauce person. I won't eat fries unless I have something to dip them in. The only thing that was left was ketchup, and I'm like, And I tried it. I was like, actually, it's not bad. But I don't like tomato soup. I can't do it. Yeah, right. I know. I want to go back and watch that video just so I can make a grilled cheese. So get the exact time. No. Dipping in marshmallow sauce? No, I've never heard that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm intrigued. Sounds like a lot of sugar, though. That's my only issue with that. It's really good if you have sweet potato. Ooh, sweet potato. I love sweet potato fries. You know what I really enjoy? I love truffle fries, like a real truffle sauce on some fries. Truffles and how they find them are just kind of gross, but like they're delicious. Or like the triple truffle oil or whatever. I need to exit in 4.4 miles, but I'm like, do I want to get over now? I feel like it's just gonna slow down. There's a lot of construction up here. Burger 21 is a place near us. Okay. Really? Apple cider dip? That sounds... How do I make that? If you can figure out how to make that, send me the recipe, because that sounds amazing. That sounds so good. Brake lights all around. If I could just make it in front of the semi. Yeah, 3.2 miles. I think we can make it a little bit farther. That guy's exiting. Make it around this orange GTO. We're not going to, though, are we? This is how I navigate traffic. FedEx ground in front of us. I'm not going to go fast enough. Yeah, that sounds so good. So good. Yes. Guess I'll just get behind the Lexus. Okay. Maybe not. Like, oh, there you go. There you go. Bye-bye. Brake lights. Whoa, that thing on the right looked like something from Star Wars. Looked like a miniature AT-AT or whatever at the giant robot dogs. That was weird. At first I saw it in the camera and I was like, what was that? And I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay. It's like a thing that pours concrete or something. Mm-hmm. 20% battery left on the car. I left at 2 o'clock, which is 4 hours and 13 minutes ago. I feel like I left an hour ago, which is crazy. Oh my goodness, this guy's going slow. I did want to say I wanted to get in front of you, so I'm going too slow for me. Like, it's hard to believe that I'm like already in Savannah. I'm in Pooler, so I'm like right next to Savannah, the town next to Savannah. But you guys won't see Savannah tonight. But I do plan on taking some photos of River Street. We're gonna go to some rooftop bars and stuff like that. So look out for those. I know I need to upload some photos to my post on YouTube, so I'll be doing that for the people that are subscribed to that. And then any Patreons are in here. I did make a post on Patreon, so I'll be ordering like 6 months worth of postcards and be sending them all out. And then I plan on doing that quarterly. So, all right, Cooler. Am I charging at RVs more? What? What is this place? Where am I going? Can't be. Is it a McDonald's? No, it's next to McDonald's. It's like the back of a gas station. Yield. Love that about Georgia. If you're turning right at a stop sign, you just yield or whatever. Maybe not a stop sign. Don't take that right. Maybe it's at the lights, not stop signs. Teslas everywhere. Sorry, y'all. Oops. I just accidentally punched my phone while I went to back up. What the heck? That's such a weird charging location. I got this thing on the back of my car, so it's like, it makes it extremely difficult. I can't like go too far. I can't see it. I'm gonna try a little bit farther. Okay. I'll show you what I mean. Hopefully, it reaches. Ugh. This is usually, the charging is like way over here. Oh, see, look how close I got. It's close. Just turn green. Turn green. It's charging. Alright, I'm gonna go into this gas station. which has no door in the back. There's a car wash. Yeah, so it's my friend's. We used it for when we went to Comic-Con. So like, if I loosen that around, lift that bar up, this swings out, and then I can open the trunk. But I haven't noticed any difference in charging or anything with that in the back of my car. So, as long as my license plate is still on there, that's good, because it's not on my car. All right. Toodles, y'all.